welcome back to my channel, Skincare and Beauty with Perky Perkins. How are you doing? Today, as you can tell, we're having a very colorful look and review. I'm going to be going over my recent delivery of my Jeffree Star JawBreaker. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Hi, welcome everyone to Skincare and Beauty with Perky Perkins. How are you? So, as you can get the gist of it, today I'm very excited because I got the Jeffree Star. Well, let's do this. I'm very excited because I got my Jeffree Star JawBreaker order, and I ordered from Beautylish, and it actually arrived last night. I just didn't have the time to film, but this is how it was packaged. Beautylish is absolutely amazing when it comes to shipping, you guys, just so you know. It's an authorized seller for Jeffree Star, and they typically ship domestically within two to three business days, and they have a minimum purchase of $35. So, and what's neat for me is that they're out of San Francisco, so that's really cool. It's, you know, I could have just driven to pick it up, but anyways, I'm so excited. Boom. So Beautylish is known to typically throw in some samples and stuff, and it looks like they gave me something. And they're known for their cute little packaging. I mean, this is adorable. Oh, how sad. So typically, just so you guys know, typically Beautylish actually writes like a cute little note on who actually packaged your order. That's typically what I get, and most people get with their orders. It's like a cute little note stating like, hey, thank you for your purchase. This was assembled by such and such person, but I guess not today. I'm sure that with the Jeffree Star launch, it was probably insane, and they just probably didn't have the time. So I just removed the little wrapping. I just purchased what I could afford. I did not get the entire collection. I didn't feel that it was necessary in my case, you know, so what I did get, boom, was these bad boys. God, look at the packaging. So this is the palettes that I actually ordered. I ordered the bundle set for the JawBreaker regular and mini, which was $75, and then I ordered the Brain Freeze highlighting palette. It was $40. I felt that this was the best bundle because individually the JawBreaker palette is $58 and this would have been $28, so you actually saved quite a bit of money there. It's basically made the mini half price. So, and for the Brain Freeze highlighting palette, I mean, you get 6 pans for $40. That's very reasonable. It's almost at the price of a drugstore highlighter. So let's open them up. So here we have our JawBreaker, our big mama. Here are the beautiful, beautiful colors. Jeffree is absolutely known for his formula creativity. I'm definitely going to be jumping into the big palette for my tutorial. Bite Me, Soaked and Delicious, and Cotton Candy are just absolutely yelling at me like, use me now. So I'm definitely excited. Now here's the mini, and it does come with a generous mirror, but look at those shadows. I mean, this is beautiful, and this hot fudge color is a great transition so that you can make a neutral look. Oh, look at that. That orange crush is beautiful. For the highlighters, look at those stunning colors. So the one I've been dying to try, and it's more like two, is these two in the middle. Frozen Fruit and JawBreaker. Those two highlighters are just screaming out at me like, use me now. I'm so excited. And I'm sure, as all of you guys are aware, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, it's vegan and cruelty free. Yes, this time around the big JawBreaker is $6 more than his traditional palette. Traditional palettes come with 18 pans, and the big JawBreaker is coming with 24 pans. That's 6 more pans than normal. So I mean, come on, a few more bucks, that's $1 extra a pan, people. And then if you're like me, you got the bundle deal, you actually save some coin on this purchase. The mini palette, this is one of the first minis that Jeffree's ever done, so I'm really hopeful that he does more of these minis in the future, because this is a great way for anyone to be introduced into the brand and to his formulas, because again, they are beyond amazing. My personal experience with his products is they're very pigmented. Some, yes, you have to work at them a little bit harder than others, but typically the results are good as long as you work at them. Again, it's at times, it's not all colors. Like in my experience, it's typically been the blues or some shimmers. So anyways, let's get started. So I'm gonna get off camera and I'm gonna prime my face and do my brows, and I'll be right back. So my brows are done. They're as good as they're gonna get for me, at least right now. I'm filming pretty late at night, so yeah, and it's like 100 degrees in my area, so I need to keep it moving. But now, and I also primed my skin in advance because I've had quite a few breakouts lately and it's aggravating me. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which is Jeffree Star approved. Next, we need to prime my lid. If you want to have a great eye look, it doesn't matter if it's bright, bold, whatever. You always want to prime your lids. I personally have liked using the MAC Painterly pot. I also will sometimes use the concealer, but you know, to each their own. I have this. I use both, so you know, it just depends on preference. Don't worry, I will blend it out. So now that we're done priming, I'm gonna take gumdrop and apply it on my crease and blend it in until I get it to the color tone I'm looking for, or the bold tone I'm looking for. I am using a blending brush from 6 Plus, which is an Amazon brand. Now I'm taking a detail blending brush and I'm taking gumdrop to blend out the top edges. I'm going as high as possible but without hitting my brow bone area. And also I tapped it in lightly so that it could start out soft because I don't want to make it too dark in that area as well. Next, we're going to be cutting the crease. I'm taking the Makeup Revolution concealer, putting some in my hand, and I put a tad on my lid so that way it kind of gives me a guideline. And then I just lightly tap it in, and I do it very slowly because again I have hooded eyes and any slight movement will actually cause it to get all messed up and go overboard. I went about 2/3 in and I'm actually blending out the edges with my finger because it's easier for me. I'm going to be using cotton candy for my lid. I typically like to tap it on a bit with my finger always first, and then I take actually a crease brush and I dab it in. It's basically me doing a stamping motion throughout the process. Now I take another crease brush and I'm taking Bite Me on the outer corner so that way it creates more of a V motion, and I'm trying to intensify it as much as I can without overpowering it. I'm also dragging it in the middle of my crease actually so that I can intensify it. Next, I took the Glitter Realm Cosmetics gel liners, or glitter liners, I'm sorry, in hot pink, and I applied it on the crease, and it just takes a moment to dry down, then they're set. So I used the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in shade F7 for my foundation. And then I'm taking my Nikki brush and blending it out. And as you can tell, I'm trying to be careful around my eyes so that way I don't mess up the ends. Once I'm done blending with the brush, I'm going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to actually just go over the main areas to make sure they're blended out. Next, it's Jeffree Star Magic Star time. So I'm using the Jeffree Star concealer to go under my eyes and basically brighten the points I want. Going back with my beauty sponge and just lightly blending them out so it's nicely even. Just so you guys know, because I didn't do a review online, the concealers are absolutely amazing. They wear very well, and I have very minimal, if any, creasing throughout the day, which says a lot, especially since I do have quite a bit of fine lines and wrinkles. To me, it makes me feel like it's flawless. Next, we're doing our Magic Star setting powder, and we're cleaning up our contour. So I took the sponge and I chiseled it out. Now I'm gonna just dab a little bit on the center of my nose to kind of highlight. I'm gonna use a Precision Blue eyeliner to actually do the under eye area as a base in preparation of using Soaked in my under eye area. This, I've noticed, helps it so that it doesn't bleed down, and it makes it much more intense, which, as you can tell, look at that blue. It's absolutely stunning. Now I take a clean fluffy blending brush and just swoop it under so it kind of just blends it out and it just cleans up the area. Next, I'm taking Virgin and I'm brightening up and cleaning up my brow bone area and just popping it. Now I'm taking my Alamar Paraíso blush color for my cheeks. It's such a beautiful tone. Next, it's brain freeze time. I'm going to be using my Francis brush, and I actually took the shades Frozen Fruit and Cold Shoulder for my highlight. I'm just floored, you guys. I've never done a video tutorial review, whatever, this colorful. I'm just very happy with it. So now I'm going to dust off the base. I did want to mention that the highlight was done with a dry brush, and as you can tell, it's blinging. Next, we're going to do our lippy. I'm taking my Jeffree Star mini bundles red and pink, and I'm using watermelon soda to finish up the look. So here's the final look. I have to say that I'm absolutely in love with it. So I ended up going back to my highlight color and used it for my inner corner. I could not make, for the life of me, my lashes work. I've had a long day and I have no patience to trim and everything a new set. So I just, you know, I tried my best with just applying mascara, but come on you guys, look at this look. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely that JawBreaker cotton candy carnival festival, whatever you want to call it look. It's very colorful, very flamboyant, very summer, and I'm so happy that I was able to create it. And damn, look at that glow. Sorry, I'm like so feeling myself. I feel so sad that I'm gonna have to wash this off in like literally minutes. So please remember to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so that the next time I upload that you guys get notified right away. Also, just so you're aware, I will be doing another tutorial with the mini palette, and I have a goal of also doing a second tutorial with the JawBreaker, but I want to create a more neutral daytime, let's say work environment look, so that way people like myself, I have a regular day job, I can't go to work looking like this, even though I wish I could. Bottom half perfect, this part no bueno. I would get the side eye very fast. So I do want to create a look that can be used for the everyday person, you know, because the palette is beautiful. It worked amazing. Again, I had very minimal fallout, very little. As long as I tapped the brush, that's all that happened. The mattes did have a little bit of a kickback, but it wasn't very much, and I showed you guys at the beginning. So again, it's up to you guys if you want it. It's a beautiful color. There's a great array of shades, again, that I'm going to show you in my next video. That is very versatile. It's not just for wild colors. You could do anything from neutrals, wild to glam. So thank you again. Have a wonderful day.